Welcome to my channel. I am Liliana, woman with the vision. My message from God today is there's someone in your life from your past that misses you. They miss you so much, and they watch you. They watch everything that you do. If you have any type of social media, they know where you stay at. They watch you because they miss you. Whatever relationship you were in with this person, whatever you brought to the table, they miss that. They miss the things that you were doing. That you're very caring. I keep hearing caring. You're a very caring, loving person. You pay attention to things that most people wouldn't pay attention to, and this person had never experienced that before with anybody that they've ever been in a relationship with. Not even if they were married. They didn't experience that type of natural love that you gave to this person, and they loved it. But they chose to be with someone else over you. Someone that could take care of them financially. It wasn't that they didn't like the person, because they liked the person. It's just this person also had more financially, more money than you. And they were able to take care of them. Take care of their bills, take care of them. So they chose money over love. They chose money over love, over true love. And once they got into the situation, they end up not being happy because the grass wasn't greener on the other side. This person was not affectionate. They wasn't loving. They not caring. They act like they didn't care about the person. They showed them no type of affection because this person, some people, they're not affectionate. This person showed them none of that. You know, they could buy them stuff. Buy them a car, buy them a house, buy them clothes, pay off their debts, pay off their bills, but they did not have that love, affection, attention. You know, they could buy them things, but they could not show them that caring, loving, affection. And once they were with you and they got a chance to experience genuine love, they didn't realize it till you were no longer there. They stepped over into another relationship, and now they miss you. And I'm going to tell you something. Even if that relationship didn't work out or it wasn't good, they'll never tell you why. They'll never tell you why. They're too embarrassed. They're embarrassed, as they should be, because money runs out. And in this case, I really feel like whatever they went into, either this person had a nice job, or they already had financially, or maybe their family had money. Their family had money. You know, it could have been a father, mother that had money. They come from a family that were wealthy. So this person was like, okay, bam, they needed money, so bam, I hit the jackpot. But what people don't realize is that when you choose things like that, people usually want to control you. When they paying all the bills, when they doing everything, that can turn into a situation that's controlling. So they were being controlled, and they had to do whatever this person say because they wanted the money. But probably were so unhappy because this person wasn't affectionate, they wasn't caring, they wasn't loving. They just ignored them most of the time, act like they not there. So all of that attention and that natural love that they were getting from you, this person they were not you. Basically, they just were not you. They thought that they could replace it and they would be okay because they could support them financially. Okay, that's fine. So they went towards someone else. They ghosted you. Let the relationship go that they had going on with you and went towards this other person. Made promises to this other person. We're going to get married. We're going to do this. We're going to have this big house. We're going to have all of these things because this person could support them financially but in the end end up being unhappy, and they're not with this person no more. They're not with this person anymore. They're sitting around thinking and missing you. They probably can't find you because after the way they did it, how they just ghosted you and left you and just left the relationship, probably with no explanation. I wouldn't want to talk to them neither. You probably don't even want to talk to this person, but they're looking for you because everything that you brought to the table, they miss it. But it's their fault because they made a decision to walk away from you because of finances, money. Money. That's all it was for. They liked the person. They might have been very handsome or beautiful, be it woman or man, whatever your situation may be, but they didn't realize that what you brought to the table, those characteristics of loving and caring and affection, you all just had a vibe. You had a good vibe. You all had very, very good chemistry. They didn't have that with that other person. They were trying to make it, some people are they probably even try to duplicate some of the things that you do or wanted this person to be so much like you. But no matter what this person did, even if they was to change their hair, change the way how their clothes are, try to change the way they talk, try to change the way they do things, nothing that they did, they just couldn't be you. They just weren't you. What people don't understand is God has made each and every one of us individually. We're all different. And yeah, a person can try to dress like you, put their hair like yours, and everything. But what you cannot duplicate is a person's personality, their characteristics. Because God handcrafted you to be you, not to be someone else. And when a person is just not loving and affectionate, they just not. Some people, they don't know how to show love. They don't know how to be compassionate. And this person wanted to make that person be so much like you because they had everything that they wanted. Financially, they can take care of them. And they come from a family of money and wealth. They had hit the jackpot, right? But it didn't work out. It was not a perfect relationship at all. Lots of arguing, lots of bickering, lots of not getting along, arguing and fighting in front of the children. It did not turn out the way this person thought it was going to be. And they're not in a relationship with this person anymore. But they watch everything that you do, everywhere you go, looking, searching. They probably Google your name several times in a day, watch you on social media. If you got any type of social media, even if you got them blocked, they still can watch you. They're going to find a way. If they got to look on their friends page to look at your page, because they know what they missed out on. And that was a blessing. You were their blessing. God sent you their way. And they passed it up for money, for material gain. But when all the money, when it wasn't no more money no more, they left this person. So now that person is feeling like they used them. They used them. And if they told their family about it, their family don't like the person no more neither, because they feel like, well, you used my son or my daughter just to get things that you needed, get your bills paid up. Probably drove this person car, or they bought them a car, or however, and now you don't want them? No, because there was no chemistry there in the first place. There was no real love in that relationship anyway. They only got with them for money, for financial gain. And now they know if they were to find you and somehow get in contact with you, they're going to have to explain to you what happened. Too embarrassed, they will lie to you first. And they have a child or children with this person too. So they always going to be secretive. They always, not secrecy, but openly attached to this person because they got to still take care of their children. So even if they not with this person is always going to be in the picture. And this person knows that they left you to be with them. And now they're not even together because they shouldn't have left you in the first place. They shouldn't have left you in the first place. This whole situation could have been avoided, but this person was money hungry. They're money hungry. And even if they come back around you, be careful. If you consider taking this person back into your life because, you know, they money hungry. They still money hungry. So be careful, because they might do that to you again. The same thing. Maybe you're not, you know, you're okay, but you're not the type of person that's willing to just take care of someone else's personal finances like that, or take care of their financial needs or whatever. So the next person that comes that's willing to, they may leave you again. Who knows? This person is looking for someone to take care of them financially. But that person that they went towards was so horrible. This person was horrible. They were mean. They're not nice. Very messy. Not loving, not sharing. Everything that you brought to the table, they were the opposite. And this person stayed in a relationship, or gave this person a relationship because of financially they could give them the world or more, but ended up being unhappy and controlled because this person and their family were wealthy. So now they had control over this person. Whatever they told him or her to do, they had to do it, because their phone bill wasn't going to get paid, because that child support that they owed wasn't going to get paid, because they couldn't drive their car no more, because they were going to take it from them. And if they left them, they ain't got no car right now. They don't have no transportation. You want to know why they don't have no transportation? Because the car that they was driving was theirs. They took it. When they broke up, they took it. They don't have it. They don't have it. This was all for financial gain. So you may look at this like, well, this person wasn't meant for me. But look at it in this aspect, that the enemy knows how to come and tempt us. And this person was tempted because they're looking for financial gain. It's not that you all didn't have chemistry. It's not even that this person didn't love you, because I want to say they loved you, everything about you, but they needed money. And that money was more important than love. And that's just how the world works. What do they say? They say that money is the ruler of all evil. So when they came and they were tempted with that money, it was nothing good that was going to come out of that situation. It never was meant to be. And now they realized it. Now all they can do now is just sit back and watch you, because they too embarrassed to come back to you. They know if they talk to you, you're going to be like, well, what happened? Oh, so it wasn't what you thought, huh? So now they're going to have to explain it to you. They too embarrassed to do that. And yes, they watch you. If you've been feeling like someone has been watching you, or you randomly see this person pop up on your feed or whatever, you may still be friends with this person. Maybe you're not. This person watches everything that you do. If they could get a friend and pick them up and take them, bring them by your house, just to drive by to see if it's a chance that they might see you. If you all have mutual friends, still, like people that know him, people that know you or her or him or whoever it is, let me tell you something. They ask these people about you all the time. Oh, They moved on. They all right. They doing good. They want to come back so bad, but too much pride. They can't build up the nerve to do it because they know and they realize that they were wrong. And that grass was not green on the other side, baby. That money wasn't even worth it. All of the hell that they had to go through in that relationship, being controlled and then just sitting alone. This person was so lonely. They were so lonely. You probably thought that they was off happy somewhere, celebrating, going on trips. Listen, it was not that. It was not that. This person was so unhappy. And most of the time alone, because this person didn't pay them no attention. Every now and then, any type of attention that they needed, they had to go elsewhere. So they were cheating on the person that they went towards. They dish you to be with this person because of finances. But they were still cheating on this person with other people because this person didn't show them no attention, no affection, hardly nothing. Every now and then, when this person probably threatened to leave, they would, I'm going to straighten up. I'm going to be right. And then go right back to being the same thing. Doing the same thing all over again. They'll be right for a couple of days. This person was miserable. So unhappy. But that's the choice they made. Be careful of being tempted by the devil. The devil he is sent to take you off that path that God has for you. That's no matter what you're doing. Relationship wise, whether it's relationship, whether it's a job, marriage, friendship, partnership in a business or whatever. The enemy's job is to come and to turn you to go the opposite way than the path that God has for you. Then you end up destroying whatever was really meant for you. You got to stay prayed up. Stay in your Bible. Stay prayed up. And use that spirit of discernment. Ask God to give you that discerning spirit so that you'll know when people only come to tempt you. When people come around and they don't mean good by you. Took someone from a happy, very happy place in their life. They were happy with you. Into something where they were sitting every day alone and unhappy. Miserable to the point where they walked away. They didn't even care about the money no more because they were so unhappy. But too ashamed to even talk to you again. Too embarrassed because they shouldn't have left the relationship. You all probably could have worked things out. You probably could have helped them. If they couldn't afford financially to do certain things, you're resourceful. I hear you're resourceful. You know people that know people. You had connections, but this person didn't know that because they didn't stay around you long enough to know the connections and the hookups that you knew. They ran. The first person that came along that shot at the money, somebody from their past that they know had money, they took that opportunity. Everything that they were supposed to show you and give to you, they gave it to somebody else. All the attention, they gave it to someone else just to get disappointed in the end.